The Young and the Restless is getting tense and chaotic as Faith Newman continues to get into serious trouble. Faith's arrest for drunk driving has shocked the Newman family, especially Nick, a worried father who always puts his daughter's safety first. The incident not only left Nick heartbroken, but also sparked a series of conflicts and tense confrontations between the characters, especially when people around him began to confess and denounce each other. From the very first moments, Nick Newman was pushed into a state of extreme stress when he received the news that Faith was arrested by the police. For a father like Nick, hearing that his daughter was not only arrested but also involved in drunk driving was unacceptable. Not only was he disappointed in Faith's behavior, but he was also worried about the long-term impact this incident would have on his daughter's future. Nick is faced with not only being a father, but also taking the role of a leader in this crisis, trying to stay calm and in control of the chaos that is unfolding. However, this crisis does not stop with Faith's arrest. Worse things are in store as people begin to question the role of those around them. In particular, Faith's arrest makes Nick wonder if his daughter is a victim of circumstances, or if Faith herself brought this trouble on herself. His trust in his daughter is tested when Lucy's statements begin to surface. In this tense situation, Lucy becomes the focus of the investigation and controversy. As one of the people involved in Faith's incident, Lucy gives statements that make the situation even more complicated. Lucy insists that Faith voluntarily drank alcohol and that this action had nothing to do with her. These statements not only create discord between the characters, but also put Faith in more danger. Lucy's words cause skepticism and anxiety from Sharon, Faith's mother, who is trying to protect her daughter at all costs. Sharon, who already has tensions with Heather, now has a harder time dealing with accusations from multiple sides. She does not want to believe that Faith has self-destructed, and feels that Lucy is trying to cover something up. Sharon cannot accept the fact that Faith could get herself into such trouble without intervention from anyone else. Meanwhile, Heather, an ambitious and upright lawyer, has solid evidence to accuse Faith of actually voluntarily drinking before driving. Heather is unyielding in her confrontation with Sharon, and this has made the relationship between the two more tense than ever. Heather refuses to let her emotions get in the way of justice and believes that Faith should be held accountable for her actions, no matter how much Sharon wants to protect her daughter. While Sharon loves Faith and cannot accept her daughter being accused of such a crime, she is unaware that her overexertion may make things worse. Sharon, in an effort to protect Faith, lets her emotions get the best of her, leading to rash actions and increasing the tension between the parties. Nick realizes that Sharon is making things worse, and he is forced to intervene to keep the situation from getting out of hand. Nick tries to stay calm and in control of the situation, becoming the only mediator who can keep the situation from getting too bad. He tries to stay calm and not let his emotions get the best of him, but it is not easy when Sharon is losing control. Nick understands that if he lets Sharon continue to act as she is, she may inadvertently harm Faith herself and make the situation more difficult to resolve. He must find a way to not only appease Sharon, but also find the truth about what really happened to Faith. Nick faces difficult choices. Should he stand by Faith and defend her to the end, or accept that his daughter may have made a serious mistake? He must find a balance between protecting his daughter and allowing justice to be served fairly. For Nick, this is a difficult internal battle, as every decision he makes may have a profound impact on Faith's future and their relationship. Not only are Nick and Sharon caught up in this battle, but the other parents are also not immune to the tension. The confrontation between parents is not only about protecting their children, but also about pride, honor, and trust. Everyone wants to protect their children, but as the truth begins to emerge, they are forced to make difficult choices. Subscribe to Yonder for the latest news on our channel.